Hey, it's all about quality, not about quantity. Right? Let's get back to another round of Brewsday Tuesday with DreZ and Huck.
It is Brewsday Tuesday, round 2 of our Thanksgiving edition, brought to you by the restaurant, See, I don't have my cue points. We're in Studio B. I don't have it written down. The Cellar Restaurant and Six-Pack Store is what it is, brought to you by. Of course, these beers, I think, came from further than that, right? Is this another round from New York? Huh?
It is. This came from the same store in New York, and these are what he suggested would be best to pair with Thanksgiving dinner, which we just ate. But we left a little bite or two.
Yeah, I still have a couple bites of turkey with gravy. So I saved the sweet potato casserole as well as, and of course, I haven't even touched the pie. I know you were eating some of the pie.
I'm not admitting to anything, officer. There may or may not have been pie in my gullet.
I'm looking at this pie, and there's only half
Oh, my
left.
God. They gave us a half a pie. I can't believe they gave us a half a pie.
The nerve.
The nerve. They being K&W Cafeteria in Salem. And if you don't feel like cooking, you can run on up there, and for $66, you can get a meal for $10.
Okay, so I think it's glass condition.
Oh, yeah.
Because, look at these.
Yeah.
These are the glasses that I grabbed that have been, on my counter for forever. But then look at this one. This is...
Yeah. It's not that bad. These were good.
We're on the radio, so you have to describe the glasses.
Basically, I poured the beers with the two... for you guys, and the head goes all the way up to the top.
All the way to the top, yeah.
But it'll settle down. It'll be good.
We'll pair that one second. So I have over here the Genlane Ombre, and it's a bearded guard, which is one of my favorite styles that nobody's heard of.
I know. I remember learning about that from you.
Yeah.
And having to have you say it a few times and explain it to me a few times.
7.5% alcohol, and of course has a government warning on it. And I think it's from... it's from France or Belgium.
I got it. This one right here, product of Belgium, 6.5%. This is Vel Provision, Saison Dupont. It's a Belgian farmhouse ale. Farmhouse ale. What's that farmhouse ale?
It's one of them. Oh, watch out.
I don't know that I want to try that.
Give it a whirl. It could be good farmhouse.
Could be the best farmhouse you ever had.
So he says that these would probably pair nicely with the food, you say. So is that what you think it is? Like a saison is just something nice and light, easy drinking to go with food?
Yeah, I mean,
wouldn't be too flavorful, wouldn't take away from the dishes.
Well, no, they got some flavor to them, but they're not real dark and heavy. So what you have here is, like having a glass of white wine with your fish. Excuse me. Or these are lighter and... you're going to get more of the nuances of the food because the beer's not going to overpower them. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to give it a try.
Unlike those ridiculous dessert beers that we started with. I would not recommend drinking a 13.8, bourbon, chocolate, whatever, with your Thanksgiving meal. That's the cap.
For before.
Yeah. Well, in this case, it was.
All right, so I'm hitting this up with the Genlane.
Well, I just paired the saison with the turkey, and it seemed to go pretty well.
Oh, this does. This is perfect.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm going to try the other one with maybe with the sweet potatoes, because that's all I got left on my plate.
Yep, there you go.
But speaking of, so they just made these plates for us. They kind of just, I guess you guys just went down there and got what they got. But it says their Thanksgiving Day special is the roasted turkey with dressing and cranberry sauce. You get 2 vegetables, fresh baked bread, scratch-made dessert, refillable beverage, all for just a low price of $8.49.
That's reasonable.
What a bargain. And, of course, there's this is clearly just came right off the table.
Yeah, I took it right off the table.
It's got little crap and stuff.
Well, we got there right at 5 o'clock, where if you know old people, that's rush hour.
Oh, it is rush hour.
Yeah, so they were coming in their walkers. I'm really not making fun because I'm going to have one soon.
So you guys got any fun, Thanksgiving traditions?
Well, we always watch the Auburn-Alabama game.
Is that always on Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
It's on Saturday.
So that's not, the one.
Well, never mind.
Major fail. Yeah, I was going to say, I found that hard to believe.
On TV.
Yeah, I watched, there's always a Detroit game and a Who's the other team that always
See,
plays?
now who's messing up?
It's Detroit and Cowboys always play, right?
He's
I don't
just
know.
showing that, Thanksgiving goes all weekend. So when
Right,
the
that's my
game
point.
rolls around on Saturday,
we-
that symbolizes kind of the end of Thanksgiving for us.
Okay, so the two things that I always do is I watch the Macy's Day Parade, and I listen to Alice's Restaurant over and over, which we should have played. So here you go.
Except I don't got 20 minutes.
I'm just gonna give you this since we couldn't play it because it's an hour long. It's like you can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant, except an Alice. There,
Good
My
one.
music career is now over. Thank you.
Right before it even began.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Whitney? What's your favorite Thanksgiving tradition?
My favorite Thanksgiving tradition is cranberry margaritas.
Oh,
Yep.
tell me more. Why is that? You even mentioned that, and you said we were going to do that, Huck.
He said a cranberry cocktail. I was holding back, but it's just amazing. Frozen cranberries, a little tequila, a little lime, a little salt, and it's
I remember you telling me about this, and we were going to do it on the show
All right, next year.
next year. We got to wait a whole year.
I'll remember. I promise.
I'm thinking. Wait, I'm just gonna say this. I think it would go with Christmas.
Ooh,
Cranberry.
That's coming up.
That can work.
you
That
gotta
can
have
work.
a blender.
Oh.
I can bring one with me.
That's noisy.
Well, I got that thing I used to make beer to aerate it. It's like one of those chef things you just stick in there. It works just like a blender, only by the individual glass.
Just because the cranberries are frozen, so you have to blend those up.
Yeah, we could do that. I think we could make this happen.
All right, cranberry sauce. Are we going
Oh, yeah, which,
whole or jelly?
okay, as I grew up, there was 6 kids, so we basically opened up the hole and just dropped it on a plate. If we were feeling good, we cut it in half and flipped it in like the 2-half 55-gallon drum look.
Well, that's the jelly, right?
Right.
The whole has like the actual like.
Yeah, so if
Little
you have the
pieces.
hole, you can't leave it with the like that. You have to stir it up so it looks cool. Now, this morning, I left. Yesterday morning, I left South Carolina, and my sister-in-law says she actually cooks it, and pops them. So she cooks the whole till they pop. Puts a little bit of water in there
And make some jelly.
and makes it a little different. So it's like heated up. Okay. So we were talking about, no, we're not going to try that. But it would be interesting to try that.
Okay. How about the fact that I didn't realize until this year that you're supposed to put the cranberry sauce on the turkey?
No.
What? No, you're not.
No, you are.
Are you?
Yeah.
I didn't know that that's what you did with it. Like I was I ate it by itself, and I was like, this isn't good. So I kind of just quit eating it.
And even beyond that,
Apparently, you're supposed to put it on like the dried turkey because it makes it. If
But
it's
the-
dry, then it's like it makes it better.
here's the thing: is after the day after Thanksgiving, or in my case, later that day, you take one of those dinner rolls,
oh
you
yeah.
slather with mayonnaise, turkey,
Oh, you put the mayonnaise on there too?
cranberry sauce, dressing, butter, eat it. Oh yeah, yeah.
That's Dad's favorite
Hard to
tradition.
talk, right? That's my favorite sandwich in the
That
world.
does sound
He
pretty
talks
damn
about
good.
it.
I mean, my
all
wife's
year
like,
long.
"You're putting bread on bread." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm putting butter on bread on butter."
Well, and then there's
because the
turkey.
dressing already has butter in it.
All right, so hold on. So you're going turkey, stuffing, cranberry, no cranberry?
No cranberry.
Cranberry,
Gotta have
and mayonnaise,
And mayonnaise.
and butter.
And butter, yes.
Yeah.
And warm it up just a little
Yeah.
bit. You don't want it to get the cranberry hot, but the butter needs to melt.
All right, I'm going to try that
Best
on
sandwich
Thursday.
ever. You'll be like, you'll show up at work on Friday going, I can't move. I'm so fat.
No, actually, work on Friday is going to be the tailgate show. So I'm going to show up there ready to eat more, drink
right.
more, and
I
hopefully
also-
watch a good game.
Another thing I enjoy is the puppy
Pup-
bowl or something. Like
Oh, yeah.
That's,
What is it?
That's before the Super
no,
Bowl
the puppy show. I can't remember.
parade. Did they do a
It's
puppy
after
parade?
the parade. It goes from the parade to it's like a competition, and it's all the most gorgeous dogs.
The dog show.
Like Best in
yeah,
Show?
The dog
Yeah, Madison
show.
Square Garden dog show, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't watch that.
Yeah, it goes
It's
on
a
all
tradition.
afternoon.
Huck is crushing that pie right now.
I got 2 bites of this piece of pie.
Well, I still haven't even tried my.
There's one.
Whitney,
one
we can
bite
share
left.
this pie over here.
Okay, thank you.
Let me note that these are homemade, they said scratch-made pies.
This must be good pie. You're like housing it.
Yeah, I'm not even lying. This
What is it?
good.
Is it lemon
Coconut
meringue?
cream.
Coconut cream with coconut on top.
Not
Well,
even my favorite kind of pie, but
Fluffy
I'm
center.
killing it.
Let me see here. I got too much.
You got to get
Too much whipped cream.
You got to get the crust in there.
Yeah, I want to
Oh yeah, the crust is like handmade, perfect flake.
My uncle to Thanksgiving
Oh, yeah.
always brings the perfect pecan pie with the ice cream with the little flecks in it. What is it called? The like
Oh, vanilla.
Vanilla bean.
Vanilla bean. Got the little flecks of vanilla in it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Pie's good.
You
Yeah.
could pair the vanilla
That's
bean.
really good pie.
That is really good pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were like,
Maybe I spoke too soon. You can't have any. This is all mine over here.
It's okay.
I left her one little sliver.
No, that's damn good.
You take the pecan pie, the pecan, and both is correct. We actually
I was
saw
going to say, which one is it?
the
Pecan
first
or pecan?
machine I was in South Carolina this weekend. The first machine that separates, you use sound to shatter the shell so you get the perfect pecan was, and it made it completely redid the industry. What year do you think that was? That pecans were
Cricket.
automated. They were automated. Previously, you had to hand do them.
I'm going to go with, since you're asking me, it makes you almost make it seem like it was recent. But I'm going to go with 18. No, that's 18. That's a long time ago. Hold on. 19.
I was going to say 1928.
1984.
78.
78.
DreZ reads me too good. I've been around
Yeah.
too long. Yeah, since I asked.
I've been ignoring you for a while, so
It's
just the father-daughter thing, I guess.
The cotton gin and all that was like 18 something, right?
Yeah.
And they didn't figure out, the pecans until 1978.
Wow.
But that's a long time, really.
Yeah, that
You
is
weren't born.
true. Ah, I wasn't around
She
then.
wasn't born. I was born.
There you go.
I was out of college. No, I didn't.
Okay.
Flunked out.
I've been kind of going. See, here's the problem with doing two beers at once. Like, I kind of already forgot. Like, I'm gonna have to do the retaste before I untap them because
See, I
I've been going back
multitask.
and forth. I'm going all over.
I'm going one to the other.
Okay. Well, so what are you thinking? You know which one's which? You know which?
Yes, I do.
I finished one and then the other, and I really liked the one Huck gave me.
Okay. This one.
I really like that. I'll go ahead and rate it with a 4.25.
There
And
you
what
go.
is that one again?
It's the Jen Lane.
All right. Well, let's do that one first then.
All right, so the Jen Lane,
It's a good pairing beer for me.
a very good beer.
That is a good
A
beer.
little bit malty, almost a little sweet on the back. Mm-hmm. 4.5.
I think I'm right there with you guys. 4.5.
Okay, can I go? I'll
And
go
then
first.
over here with the Belgian.
You want to go first?
the Saison?
I
Yeah, go
haven't
ahead.
Good
tried
point.
that yet.
No, you go for it because I'm still eating.
Okay, so the Saison, this is a classic, great Belgian beer, and no matter what, this beer is a 5.
Really?
It's like the perfect example of a Belgian Saison.
Well, I can't argue with that, but
They don't-
I
they
don't
don't
know
make
if
it
that
any
means
better.
that all Belgian Saisons done properly are 5s. Well, I guess maybe. I don't know.
This is more than properly. Okay, so this was on tap. This beer was on tap at the Ginger Man last Wednesday evening.
The Ginger Man being a
The best
Top-
beer bar in America.
top notch of a beer bar. If you're in New York and you're a beer lover, go to Ginger Man.
Yeah.
Trust me on this one.
And it's hard to find because the sign is painted on the windows of the second story. This is the 5th time I've been there and I didn't find it again. And I finally found it.
All you got to do is Google it.
I did, but I'm like walking. It's snowing though.
Yeah, you might pass it once or twice.
I passed it like twice. I asked the cop. Neither of them spoke English. I was expecting an Irish guy, but no, I got an Asian guy and a
a cop
woman.
that doesn't speak English?
Right, 2 cops that didn't speak English, and I'm like, okay.
Only in New York.
And we were a half a block away. They didn't know where it was, but I'm not sure they were. I think they might have been transit cops.
What about you, Whitney? What do you think of the Saison?
Well, my first sip I had with paired it with the green beans.
Don't do that.
Not a good match. So let me try it again.
Well, see, that's the thing. I thought it was supposed to be light. You could pair it with just about anything.
Well, I think that it has a flavor that stands on its own. So pairing it with the coconut pie, again, weird taste in my mouth, but the beer on its own is wonderful. And the pie on its own is wonderful. So maybe just drink this one before
So
or
don't
after
drink
dinner.
beer with pie. Don't drink this beer with pie, at least.
Yes, not this one.
I'm sure there's other ones that can go some pretty well
yeah,
with
maybe
the pie.
the coconut one from the brewery would have
Yeah,
gone.
there you go.
Way to go, Huck. Jeez, we should have
Hey,
thought this
we're-
one through.
We're a team here.
Maybe
so
we should have just had the pie with the
We should just have the dessert the second round.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Next year we'll do
We're a
that.
team. We gotta
and we'll
work
have
together.
the cranberry margaritas.
Somebody take a note. Do we have a secretary?
No, we'll do the
Where's
same.
Big
We'll have
Nate?
the same mistake happen
Where's
next
Big
year.
Nate? Let's get in here.
Big Nate's busy. All right, well that was good, man. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
I hope you do
You
too.
too.
And I'll be in Blacksburg for the so who knows? Maybe we'll bump into each other.
We'll
We
be
probably will.
Making a beer run to Kroger or something.
Right.
Whatever.
Or to the beer store.
Are they going to be open on
the
Thanksgiving?
cellar beer store?
You think they're going to be open on Thanksgiving?
They,
I don't know. Some of them open
hard
up
to
in the
say.
evening. I'm not sure if they are.
I don't
know
think
they're
The
not.
night before they will be.
I'm going to say
Yes.
no. I don't think they are.
Yeah, I wouldn't
they are
think so.
either.
I think I checked with them.
Yeah, most places aren't going to be open on Thanksgiving. Places like that,
Yeah.
the bigger boys. They
Some
probably
of them 622.
will. I don't know.
No, the pub in Blacksburg is usually the only one.
Yeah, the
open.
pub.
The
That's
London
right.
Underground. That's
It's because
my
they don't celebrate
tradition.
Thanksgiving.
This year I'm sad because
They're not thankful.
They're British.
Normally I meet my friend there after dinner, but she is living over across the pond, so
Oh, she should come. Well, this is the one time she needs to come.
she'll be here for Christmas.
Anywho, all right. Well, thanks,
Right.
Whitney, for coming in. It's always a pleasure seeing your
Thank
pretty
you.
face in here. Huck, as always, man, thanks for bringing the beer. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to get back to the tunes right here on 105.3 The Bear. Stick around.